I'm gonna tell you that we got 24 hours to get out of here, or the sheriff's gonna come, and that's not on me. That's so therefore it's cease and desist. But I'm sorry.
Right.
Pardon?
Well, you know, that's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
I get to run equipment.
Look at how I'm living. Just look at how I'm living. I'm taking.
Welcome back to Wild and Free, Tennessee. If you can think it, you can dream it, you can build it. Today, I was on my way in. I was going to get some diesel foulet. That's for you, Albert, my buddy. He used to, well, not used to. One time he went and labeled all his gas cans foulet instead of fuel. Sorry, Albert. Anyway, this little piece of equipment's going to smooth my road out and move a bunch of dirt today. I've got it for a day. It was so cute. It was sitting on the side of the road saying, come rent me, rent me. So I went and rented this thing. It's a little Kato, never run one. CL35, don't know. We're going to find out, but we're going to move some dirt. I've got to get my roads built up. That way I can start to get the gravel starting to get delivered. I've got my fabric coming in, said 4 days. It'll be here, so I'll be able to get that going. We're going to get this thing offloaded right now. Let's see if I can start it. Let's see if I can remember how to operate. Started it. Been a while. No camera. All right, we got it off. We're gonna get to work. I gotta move the trailer now. Let's get to work. Much smoother. No more ocean. Got a bunch more work down this way. I'm just waiting for the sheriff to get here, so I'm gonna stay around here. I'm actually gonna go start moving some of the dirt over there by the trailer. That way I can have a nice smooth right in. It's pretty high right now.
This is that and not the inside.
How dirty was it?
Dirtier than
I didn't even hit there in
72
your
virgins.
presence, and you didn't even see that. I mean, look at all that.
All right, so we just called the sheriff previously. He showed up. He's gonna call the overall owner that owns whatever used to own this, and we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, he's headed over there to make some phone calls, try to get a hold of this landowner over here, and that they're squatting on. And I press charges, maybe, if they don't want to leave. Give him 24 hours. We'll see. So, new property with the boys. Say hi, boys. up? Rat-a-tat-tat. We're gonna go take a look at some trespassers and tell them to get the out of here, okay? That's what we're doing today. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we won't get shoot them up. But you never know. Locked and loaded. Dog's out. What's that? No, just working on the property. Yeah, trying to clear it up, so we can move in. Yes, sir. Love them. Yeah, I like that lantern. That's old school. Huh? So are you guys truly going back all the way over there trying to get to the Weavers? Well, this isn't the road to go there because this is not a road and never has been. So with that being said, I went back on the Google Earth and on the maps, there's no road ever been here.
It's a county road.
Maybe back in before 1985, there was never a county road over here. The county road never got built. It was a planned county road. And it actually went, yeah, like 40 years ago. Yeah, so with that, there's no easement across the property to get back there. This is the old logging road.
They used it as a logging road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this never...
It's been an easement for, there was a trailer back there.
Well, there's no easement now, though. There's no easement now.
This is how they got to the trailer.
Okay, but there's no easement now.
Right.
So, what's that? Huh?
There is too.
There's no easement.
Last time, when a road is not used for X amount of time, it gets reverted back to the property owner. Any easement that is not used for more than 2 years by Tennessee code goes back to the property owner.
I didn't read nothing about that.
Yep. Basically, there's no road because the road doesn't even go all the way to that property whatsoever. It ends right there at that top landing where you guys got that deer hunting stand or whatever, the blind.
It's not, I don't know who it is.
Well, there's that blind and this one.
That's somebody else's property.
So back to 1985, the road hasn't been used as a road to access, so the easement's
He's
gone.
accessed it.
Not to his property.
Yeah.
It doesn't even go that way unless you just go four-wheeling.
He walked it.
Well, you can walk it. That's not access. That's not an access road. Pardon?
It don't matter. You don't have to drive it. As long as you can walk it, then it'll be access.
No, because I can walk through the forest and it's easement. So there's no easement on the survey. There's no easement on the property, and I just bought that property, so
Right.
access through there is no longer available.
That's cold.
So basically, you guys are squatting right now on this property.
Well, this owner would have to say something about, you know.
Well, I already have talked to the owner of the property. They don't want anybody on here. They don't know you're here, so
We
there's
also
that.
have clear
He knows we're here. He's come by.
Who?
They three people come by.
Well, according to the landowner, because I asked him about the easement, if there's any given access easement on there, on the survey, or anything else.
Tennessee law is.
Yeah, Tennessee law.
says that the easement has been
Says
abandoned.
that y'all got to give us these.
No, there's no
We
law
don't
that says you have
give you
to.
anything.
Yeah.
The only thing that we have to give you is a removal from the property.
I mean, you have to go to court to
Read
get
law,
the access. The access you would
I've
have to go to
actually
court.
studied law, thank you very much, and I
You need to
actually
read
deal
the
with
Tennessee
evictions
law.
on
How long
property.
you been
Thank
living in Tennessee?
Calm down, Chris. It's all right. So here's the
I'm
deal.
not gonna get mad.
Here's the deal. There's no more easement through this road. These posted no trespassing signs are exactly that. No more access to that back there. That's gone. This landowner that owns this 20-acre tract right here, 23 acres, there's no more access on her property. So therefore, you guys are squatting. Okay. I'm gonna tell you that we got 24 hours to get out of here, or the sheriff's gonna come, and that's not on me. That's from.
What was that?
How'd you get there today? There's no road.
Yeah, there is. Okay.
There's no road all the way through. It ends right there at the duck blind or the blind up there.
Well, yeah.
There's no way you can get past that.
His land's like 1,500 foot past that.
And then from there, that's another landowner. And then to get there, there's another landowner. And then you have another landowner if you go north.
Right?
So you got to get access from all them folks. So therefore, it's cease and desist. But I'm sorry.
Right?
Pardon?
You know, that's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Well, I don't want to have to call the sheriff out here or whatever, or have the owner. It has taken a lot of rain.
Watch out for the tool.
Missed it.
Wilde grass.
Missed them.
Another posted no trespassing private property. Where's that property marker at? Right, and there's the orange flag for property marking. Track number 2. Number 4. Correction, number 4. French.
Alrighty, so yeah, we just explored the trespasser, okay? They're squatting. They're probably poaching too. They can probably hear me because literally they're about 500 feet that way right behind us. Now, 500 foot from my home site. A lot more from here, but me and the boys, we're working on getting this thing fueled up right now. What do you think, Chris? We doing a good job? Is it working?
You're doing a fantastic job.
How are you doing?
Oh. Most of the work?
Most of the work, I can do double what you do in 1.5 hours.
Sure.
Got some chainsaw going on up there. Cutting some trees. A lot of cleanup. So we're waiting for the sheriff to get here. He rolled up and he was asleep. And it's 10:30 right now. 10:30 or something like that. He was still sound asleep. Their gig's up. Finished out a day with the excavator. the skid steer, this guy, and my boys, Chris and TJ. They did a lot of work. TJ cut all these trees. He did a real good job. I mean, there's a lot of timber on the ground right now, and I am going to be milling for days, which is nice because I have plenty of lumber to build whatever I need with right off the bat, with a little more hard work. It's the hard work thing that really gets you, right? I mean, listen. I hear crickets. I don't hear all them stupid cicadas. I don't hear any toads. It is so much quieter here. I like it. Very much quieter. Don't have to listen to the river. However, on the weekends, there's a lot of boats out here on the lakes that are north of us. There's twos of them. There's a road up here. Property's off of, but you know, it is what it is. You can't hear any of that noise back at the house site, which is 900 feet off the road, so go figure, plus forest full in between here and there. So there's a lot of space out here. I like it. A lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. It's got some clay in it, so it's good compaction. There's some spots that it's really compacted. Others, not so much. But overall, of course, the cicadas come up right as I tell you there aren't any. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, that's pretty much wrapping it up for the day today. I got to take this thing back tomorrow, so I'll be back out here tomorrow. See what all I can get done. I think I put 5 hours on it, 6 hours on it today, which is good. I've got 9 usable hours on it, and I think, you know, later on with a grapple and all that, I can use it to come in here and start getting some of my trees, at least, you know, onto the trailer and whatnot, to get wherever my sawmill ends up being, or if my sawmill ends up being, you know, mobile sooner than later. But it'll sit the way it is for for a little while, because man, I don't have time. I still have to build the chicken coop out here. I've got to clear that land. I've got to put my underground for my power. I've got to finish off the power line path over here. We got another, I'm gonna say about 5 or 6 foot of iffy. It's really iffy. We got probably another 5 or 6 foot of trees that we need to take out, and that's a lot more trees on the ground, right? Plus down this way we got more trees to take down, all the way back, really. It's the whole thing. And then I've got to do a little bit of hole thinning and clearing where it crosses over the creek at. I gotta decide how I'm gonna do that. And then the pad site for the mobile still needs to get set up. I need to be able to get the rock started so that we can have the rock on the ground, so I don't get a bunch of washout and soft spots. And hope my drainage works out really well. I've got to cut a bunch of patches in here once we get the trees cleared. That way it can flow across. But I think I've got enough diversion right now that it should be pretty good, pretty decent. Yeah, I'm loving this new property though. Other than knowing there could be someone out there in the forest lurking. Squatters. It's almost deer season out here, by the way. And there's a lot of deer that run through this property. I need to go get my license. I don't know. Do you need a license for your own property? Tag, whatever? I don't know. I gotta look into it. Shaky, shaky. All right, this is gonna wrap this one up. I appreciate you guys for every single one of you for stopping by, taking a look at the new video series. I apologize for not being able to put out these videos faster. It's just no time in the world. Some of these YouTube creators, that's why they're sitting at home doing just YouTube, and that's it. It's a lot of work. Anyway, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down in this section somewhere around here, and share with your friends, please. We're gonna have a lot more builds coming up, because we're not just going to be focused on land clearing. This isn't a land clearing. This is getting our wild and free homestead back online, our home on site. That means I will be here on the daily to physically build stuff, and I have a lot of stuff to build: a garage, cabin, greenhouse, and the list goes on and on and on. Catch you on the next one. Thanks all.
¿Pero qué? ¿Cuánto? ¿De
How many
4 cables?
or how many cables? 3 or 4? Or...